I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Google Forms. I'm going to first start with a PowerPoint and then work my way toward just showing you how to use the website. So first I'm going to present my screen. Google Forms is a free survey tool that is part of G Suite, and it lets you collect information from people or your students perhaps, and you can connect that information to a spreadsheet on Google Sheets, and it automatically records your answers. And then those answers can automatically populate on a spreadsheet for you. So it's an instant to where you can see their answers. Why should you use Google Forms in your classroom? You can create different surveys to meet your curriculum objectives. So if you want to do, for example, an exit slip on a particular standard, you could, to see kind of where they're at. You can do a quick quiz. You can even do an assessment on there, whatever works best for you, if that's easier rather than doing paper. And you can actually have them answer different types of questions. So whether it be short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, different things. So they're kind of familiar with answering different types of questions. And how to create a blank form. So most of us already have Google accounts, so it's pretty easy to find. This is also another way. You can go to accounts.google.com and click the colorful icon right here, the little cross symbol. You can tap on that and then it will automatically turn into a purple pencil and you can create your new form. Then you can also customize your form, and you would click the artist palette on the left, and you can change your header, the theme color, the background color, and the font style to whatever you would like to do. For the header, you can upload your own image or use the ones provided for you by Google. Choosing question types, so you can choose whatever question type you want to. They range from multiple choice to essay length questions. And as you can see on the example, this is multiple choice, so you can choose multiple choice if you would like to. Or you can click the drop down and there's different types of questions that are on the list. So there's different types of answer choices. Like I said, there's short answer. It just requires a short response, something quick. There's paragraphs, so they can write a lengthy answer if you would like them to. You could do multiple choice. You can do check boxes, so they can just check off answers. Or you can have a drop-down menu with different options. They can also upload a file. So if it's a PDF or a Word document, they could do that. They also have a linear scale, so you can have a scale that ranges from 0 to 1 or 2 to 10, whatever you prefer. So they might be rating something. You can have a multiple choice grid, a checkbox grid. You can also have the date on there and the time with your answers. And then to add more questions, what you would do on the left side, so there will always be this box here. You just click the plus sign and hit add question. And then making a quiz on Google Forms is pretty much the same thing. You would just click the settings icon at the top of the page and then click quizzes, and then you'll be able to make your own quiz. And then after you enable the quiz mode, you can pick whenever you would like to release it. So if it's immediately or later on, you can kind of choose whether they see the questions they missed, the correct answers, or their point values. It's totally up to what you decide you want your students to see. And then once you return to the quiz, you can select one of the questions and then the answer key if you would like that to pop up. And then sending answers and adding feedback. So you can create your own answer choices and points. And you can also create feedback, which is super important for our kids. They're not waiting on, well, did I get that right? Did I not? They automatically have that instant feedback. So it kind of lets them know where they're at and where they need to be and what they need to work on. And then you can also store your responses in Google Sheets. So what you would do is you would go to the responses tab and you would click the Sheets icon, and then would automatically generate your answers onto a spreadsheet. Yep, and then you hit create and do just exactly that. And then to share your form, you would open the form that you want to share and then hit send. So you can send it multiple ways. You can do it through email or normally a link. If you want to link it to Seesaw, you can do it through Facebook if it's a different type of survey, not for school, or Twitter, wherever you want it to be. So there's multiple ways to do that. And I'm just going to show you kind of how to get on there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use a Google form. So first I'm going to click on the waffle icon, we like to call it. And then I'm going to go on the bottom and use a little shortcut and hit forms, since I already have a Google account with the school district. Then I'm going to hit blank because I'm creating a whole new form. And it doesn't have a title, so I'm going to do a getting to know you. Maybe this is the beginning of the school year. I'm just pretending, getting to know you. So that's my title. You can add a description. I'm not going to really add a description right now. And maybe a question. I'll do, what's your name? And obviously that would be a short answer question, so they would type that in. And then to hit add another question, I'm going to hit the plus. And then I'm going to type another question, maybe what is your favorite color? And I can do multiple choice options for that. Maybe I could do pink, then add another option, maybe blue, yellow. So you can add different options, up to you. And then I can do another question and say, tell me, what is your favorite hobby? And they can obviously do maybe just a paragraph for this if some kids like to write different multiple hobbies they may have. And also in the form, I can import questions. So maybe I already pre-wrote my questions in like a Microsoft document, Word document. I could do that, or add a title, description, add an image, add a video, and then add a section. And then to see my responses, I would hit the responses tab. So right now I don't have any responses, but if I did, they would show up here. And then I could stop at accepting responses or accept. And then if I had answers that I wanted on a spreadsheet, I would hit create spreadsheet. I can create a new one or use an existing spreadsheet I already have. I'm gonna back out. And then if I wanted to customize the theme of my form, I would maybe do it blue on the theme color, change the background color to blue, change the font style to maybe playful. I can choose an image for my header. I could do something colorful, maybe the jelly beans. And now that's my header. So now my theme is done, something I want. Then I could preview it and see this is what it would look like if I submitted it to different kids. I'm gonna go back, and then I can go to settings. And my settings here are that it's currently only for Horry County school users, so they're the only people that are able to see that right now. And then how it's presented. And then I could also make it a quiz like I said before. So if I wanted to make it a quiz, I would move this button to the right. And I could change all my quiz settings, but I'm not gonna make it a quiz. I'm just gonna leave it as a form. And then if I wanna send it, I'm gonna hit send. And what I could do is I could send it as a link if I wanted to on Seesaw and shorten the URL so it's just easier for everyone to see it, and hit copy, exit out, and then I can automatically put that somewhere else. And if I wanted to make a copy, I could. If I wanted to get rid of it. If I wanted to actually add other people onto this, I could hit add collaborators, and I can invite other people that are on my team maybe, or kids on here if I wanted to with their Gmail account, and type their name in here or their email. And that's it. So that is my Google Forms tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for coming. Any questions? No? I also had something else too on my PowerPoint. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick if I can get out of this. 1 second. Let me present again. Okay. And at the end, if you would just fill out the Google Forms survey and just tell me what you think. Thanks, bye.